Can we truly harness this immense creative power that lies within us? Can we shape our inner world with such precision and clarity, with such emotional intensity and purpose, that our outer world has no choice but to rearrange itself to mirror that inner transformation? The answer is a resounding yes, and the tool through which this magnificent transformation takes place is one so elegantly simple that most overlook it. It's not something you need to buy, acquire, or search for, it's already within you. It is imagination. Yes, imagination, your God-given workshop, the canvas of your destiny, the seedbed of your entire life experience. You see, my dear listener, imagination is not merely a place where idle fantasies live. No. It is the divine creative force operating through you. When you close your eyes and dare to see something new, not what the world says is true, not what your five senses scream at you, but something greater, something beautiful, something aligned with your deepest desire, then you are no longer daydreaming. You are, in that moment, stepping into the very source of creation. You are engaging in the most powerful act a human can perform, you are assuming a new state of being. You are becoming the person who already has what you desire, already is what you wish to be. And here lies the secret that changes everything, your outer world is not separate from your inner world. It is a mirror, an echo, a faithful servant to the dominant assumptions you carry inside. When you change within, the world must follow. Let me ask you this, if you were to awaken tomorrow and everything you ever wanted was already yours, how would you feel? How would you speak? How would you walk, breathe, carry yourself? What kinds of thoughts would fill your mind? What kind of peace would you feel? Now imagine, truly imagine, that you are living from that version of yourself right now. Not tomorrow. Not when things get better. Now. This, my friends, is the art. This is the power. You don't wait for the world to change, you change your inner world, and the outer must conform. That is law. This is the secret behind acting as if, behind living from the end, behind every miracle that has ever happened in your life. You've done this before, you've assumed things, believed in them, and watched the world shift around you accordingly. The difference now is you are doing it deliberately. You are becoming a conscious creator, not a passive reactor. And here's what most people miss, the transformation doesn't come through fighting the old, resisting reality, or battling circumstances. It comes through silence. Through stillness. Through turning within and seeing only that which you choose to see. You close your eyes, not in ignorance but in wisdom. You close them to the noise of the world, and you open them to the vision within. You hold that vision steady, and as you do, the old world begins to fall away. State silently. That's the practice. When something disturbs you, when you feel shaken, when the old reality pushes back, don't react. Don't spiral. Don't argue with it. State silently who you are. You turn your attention away from the chaos of the outside and toward the calm command of the inner world. That is where your true power lies. You enter the state of calm confidence, of divine stillness. You see yourself as you wish to be, not desperate for change but living from the change already done. You feel the reality of that state. You let it sink into your bones. And something magical begins to happen, the world starts to shift. It's subtle at first, almost imperceptible. But then, it accelerates. Doors begin to open. Opportunities arise. Circumstances mold themselves to match your new frequency. Why? Because you are no longer vibrating in reaction, you are vibrating in creation. You are no longer a product of the world, you are the producer of your world. And this is not passive or weak. This is the strongest act you can take. Don't react, recreate. Don't suppress, assume. Embody the version of yourself that has no need to fight, no need to struggle. Because that version already knows it is done. And some will say, but isn't this just ignoring reality? Isn't it dangerous to pretend like problems don't exist? No, my friend. You're not pretending. You are choosing. You are choosing to no longer water weeds. You are choosing to no longer energize the version of yourself that is small, scared, or stuck. You are not denying the facts, you are denying them the power to define you. Because facts can change. Circumstances can change. But what causes them to change is not fear or panic or overthinking. What causes them to change is a new state of being. A new assumption. What you call reality right now is nothing more than the fruit of past thoughts, past beliefs, past assumptions. You are living in the echo of your old self. So why keep reacting to it? That's like arguing with your shadow. No, the wise creator knows that to change the shadow, you must move the light. You must shift within. And that's what you're doing when you enter imagination. That's what you're doing when you embody the feeling of the wish fulfilled. You're moving the light. And let me make this clear, it doesn't matter what the world says. It doesn't matter what they say is possible. Your job is not to convince others. Your job is to believe. To dwell in the state. To live from the end. Even if nothing outside confirms it yet. Especially then. Because your persistence is the test. Can you remain loyal to the unseen? Can you fall in love with the invisible long enough for it to become visible? That's the challenge. That's the practice. It's not about force. It's about faith. And faith, in Neville's terms, is loyalty to the unseen reality. It is the ability to remain mentally and emotionally rooted in your desired state, even when everything outside tempts you to doubt. You are not reacting to the storm, you are commanding the sea with silence. You are holding your inner vision so steadily that the outer world must eventually reflect it. And it will. Oh, it will. Not because you hoped. Not because you begged. But because you knew. You knew it was done. That's the energy that creates worlds. So here is your invitation. Tonight, when the world quiets down, when no one is watching, enter the silence. Go within. Close your eyes and see yourself as you choose to be. Not one day. Not someday. Now. Feel the joy. Feel the confidence. Feel the relief. Let that state saturate your entire being. Let it become your dwelling place. And then, carry that feeling with you throughout the day. Let your thoughts match it. Let your posture match it. Let your words match it. And when the old world tries to drag you back, don't react. State silently. Choose again. Turn inward and remember, you are the operant power. You are the cause. And this world? It is the mirror. It has no choice but to reflect your dominant assumption. So assume wisely. Assume boldly. Assume lovingly. Because what you assume, you become. And what you become, you experience.